old ones.
Are we on?
We're on. We're live.
Easton forgot the microphone, so sorry about that.
It's gonna sound bad. Very bad.
Check this out. Well, we're gonna try both of them. So we got the Dunkin'. This is the Girl Scouts Thin Mints Dunkin'. Dude, just pick it with your hand. You don't need to do it with that. It's right there. It's got a little fray. Little sniff test. Oh, dude.
Let me smell it before you put your lips on my wrist.
It smells like good chocolate chip ice cream. I'm gonna love this. I look forward to us. This one's mine. You can try it.
What?
Let me try that one first. This one, I got this one.
Well, then just whatever one you're not gonna finish drinking, just go ahead and.
I'm finishing that. What are you doing? Just take a sip.
I'm glad that one's not mine.
Dude, the smell is so much better than the taste.
Yeah.
It's still good.
It's like a bad Andy's Mint. It's like the burp that you get after you eat Olive Garden and had Andy's Mint.
Yeah. Let me try that. I ain't tried. No, I'm pouring this one in there.
Just take a sip of this first. Trust me, that's not overpowered whatever sip that is.
That's true.
250 calories. Neither of these are good.
Still gonna drink it because I bought it, but.
No, no, no. I'm not doing it.
This is my North Carolina cup. I love that.
We love a North Carolina cup. And look, I came prepared today.
Y'all finally. Ethan, you didn't even say which one this one was.
Not good, that's
This is the coconut caramel Girl Scout cookie. You know
which
what?
that cookie is so good.
And so is the Thin Mint. They're my two favorites.
This is definitely one of my top 5 cookies. Oh.
What, cookies? Which draft? I have 3 drafts on mine.
Oh, I put all mine. We have to do the cartoon shut TV shows.
Yeah. Do you have answers written too?
Yeah.
I don't. I'm going off the cuff.
Oh, then I'm gonna beat you.
No, you're not. Because I
I
know what both of us.
I got some hard.
I know what my number 1 and 2 will be, but I know you're going to take one of them as my number 1.
Oh, yeah, right. I remember since for you guys.
Well, okay. Welcome to episode 11.
Man, episode 11.
Dude, episode 11. The last episode did pretty well.
I don't know.
Compared to, I think we got like 90 right now.
That's better than what we've been
Hey,
doing.
compared to what we're doing, we still need people to subscribe.
Yeah,
We had 90 views.
We gotta have people share.
We get 90 views. We only get when we have like 60 subscribers. So we need to work on
we have
that.
even that.
Probably not that many.
I think it's around the 20.
Dude, check out the new balances. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. They do sponsor us, so I mean.
Limited edition Croc Luke Combs edition.
And they're absolutely destroyed because you wear them all the time.
Yeah, I wear them all the time, but they got fuzzy on the inside. They're not really fuzzy on the inside anymore. It's like matted.
Matted like a wild animal.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to start with the draft first?
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
2 out of 3 or 1.
We'll just do 2 out of 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Hold on, give me a minute, man. I gotta think of what I'm gonna do. All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Damn it, I thought you was going rock. Because I thought you thought I was going to go scissors.
Hell yeah.
So what are we doing first?
We'll do 2 drafts. We'll start the draft and then we'll end it with a draft.
Yeah.
We'll do 8. Okay, this is a.
Fuck.
Will you actually edit what we pick into this one?
Since it's at the beginning, yes. Because I hate running through it and having to.
That's fine, but at the beginning, so you're going to do that.
And at the end, I'll do that.
And that's fine. I'm not going to ask you to, well, I probably will ask you to edit other stuff.
I'm not going to, so don't ask.
Yeah.
They don't watch it for the editing, they watch it for the commentary.
Alright, so animated show.
I'm gonna pour
Not
this.
movies.
I'm gonna pour this in. Keep running, but just so I have to drink.
Not movies. Okay? Not like. Well, it's just not movies.
Yeah, animated shows.
Animated shows.
I already know what you're going to take number 1, so there's not even a reason to.
I like it down here. Alright, I'm going SpongeBob number 1.
Really?
Really?
That was my number 2.
I know your number 1.
Family Guy.
Family Guy, right?
Which is a good. That's a 1-2
You wanna
punch.
know but do you want to? Okay. But do you want to know my number 2? The Simpsons.
That was my number 3. I swear to God. Damn it.
Dude, SpongeBob and the Simpsons is good.
Alright, this one I'm going to throw out there because it's nostalgic for people our age.
I'm going hard hitters, bro.
Teen Titans go. Or Teen Titans. The original.
OG? Okay, that's fine.
Give me both, because you're not going to guess it.
That's fine. That's
Titans.
fine. That's fine.
Teen Titans.
So, I'm gonna go, and you're not gonna like this because you don't watch. I know you like this series, but you haven't watched this. I have, and a bunch of people have. Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
Oh yeah, see that's not wrong.
All right, now those 3 I have. So we got 3 right now, right? My next 2 are gonna be hard hitters that are throwbacks because I know people will enjoy that.
Throwback, or like they still play them sometimes. Because my next one is a throwback, but like it came out when we were probably. Oh crap! I'm missing one. All right, Pokemon.
Oh, dude, Dragon Ball Z.
That was mine. That's what I thought you were talking about already.
Yeah. No, I'm doing Dragon Ball Z.
So I'm Family Guy, Teen Titans, Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
You're SpongeBob, Simpsons, Dragon Ball.
No, I'm SpongeBob, Simpsons. That was 4 for us. SpongeBob, Simpsons.
Dragon Ball.
You did Teen Titans, so what's my
That was my second one.
I think we're missing.
No, we're not.
Yeah,
No, we're not.
No, let me think for a second. I said SpongeBob.
You had that third one in your mind, but then you said
I
Dragon
think I
Ball.
said the third one.
You didn't.
You were wrong about the last time you said I said something too.
No, but really, you got to know that because I know I haven't only said 3, and I went first.
I went first, dummy.
Oh, so that was your 4th. I haven't said my 4th.
Yeah, you haven't said your 4th. Okay, that's fine.
So what was your other one?
I picked SpongeBob,
Simpsons.
The Simpsons, Dragon Ball Z.
There was another one in there.
There was another one in there, dude. What did I say?
Oh, Clone Wars.
Clone Wars. Yeah.
All right, my 4th is Adventure Time.
Okay, all right. I dig that pick for like our generation, but like a little bit for us generation. And I'm gonna go The Amazing Spider-Man.
That was like super.
That's a nice.
It's hard to watch sometimes though, because it's all the same.
Okay, if I don't do that, okay, that'll be my honorable mention. The Amazing Spider-Man. I'll go.
Pick one that you like, man. Because my next one is just one that I liked as a kid. And I don't care. I know we're missing a ton of them, but I'm doing the next one. I feel like the ones I've got so far are for the masses.
Dude, we're missing like Disney Channel shows.
Fuck.
Nickelodeon has the better. Dude, they had Recess.
But I think this next one's Disney Channel.
But the thing, Nickelodeon had Recess.
Oh, Recess is that's an honorable mention. That could be your
Oh, I want to even think about like Kim Possible and Danny Phantom. You remember Danny Phantom?
He's a phantom.
And what's the freaking? Oh, I know exactly what I'm thinking.
If you say the one that I'm about to pick up, there's no way you're thinking about this one.
Is yours Cat Dog?
No. And I was gonna do the Grim.
Or is it Courage the Cowardly Dog show?
No, it's not. I was gonna do the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, but I didn't.
Ooh, Fairly Odd Parents.
That's
number 5. That one's dude. That's a go TV show.
I'm gonna make this one an honorable mention. These next 2. Camp Lazlo.
Oh, dude. And what are you gonna say? Total Drama Island?
No, Chowder.
Chowder up, right. Dude, I would not. There's gonna be people that have no idea what those shows are.
If you've never seen Camp Lazlo,
that was okay.
They know what Total Drama.
So my 5 is, and you're gonna edit them in, right? Yeah.
Yeah, just this one time.
SpongeBob. We should just have them up there. SpongeBob. Simpsons. The one I forgot. Star Wars, Clone Wars. Dragon Ball Z. Fairly Odd Parents. I feel comfortable with that.
Tell us who you think won this strap, because mine I think is a little bit stronger. Family Guy. What was my next one?
Come on, dude. We're terrible at that.
Teen Titans.
That's 3. How do you have it written down and you can't think of it?
I didn't have that one written down.
Go from backwards. What did you say last? Camp Plaza?
Adventure Time. No, Camp Plaza. I haven't done my pick yet.
Okay.
Camp Plaza. Teen Titans goes on there. Family Guy. Adventure Time.
Adventure Time. Friends.
What the?
Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and let you think about it. Just name another show.
All right, for my 5 spot.
And then we'll have it up here on the other side.
For my 5 spot, I'm gonna go with regular show.
Oh yeah, Adventure Time and the regular show was for my favorite show.
Like it would have been our older. It would have been like right at the end of our cartoon watching stage. Cause
yeah, but I still watch Adventure Time, not today. But
regular show was good.
The only 2 shows I still will find myself watching today is Family Guy, obviously. I've never been a big fan of The Simpsons, but
No, me neither. I've probably only watched
it's
like
SpongeBob. If SpongeBob on TV, I'll watch it.
Money.
What's your next one? You got anything else you want to ask me? Since you haven't done the bangers?
I had a draft as well. That is a hard name draft.
We can do it last.
I had a video game draft. No?
No, I got 3. I got 4 more that's harder hitting than that.
Well, we got a ton
But
of.
I got a funny question for you. Would you rather? Okay, so
How many months in a year have 20? How many months have 28 days?
2.
Which months?
February and April.
No.
One's February. Is it 2? How many is it?
12. Loser, dumbass.
No.
I will edit something in there and make you look like a dummy.
That was a good one.
Yeah. And I think we should have done the overreactions from last week. Football.
Overreactions, what do you mean?
Like overreaction Monday, but you don't know what overreaction is?
Like going off.
Overreact to every team, to like teams that you think.
Okay, I think that the
Geno
Panthers,
Smith is better than Russell Wilson. It's an overreaction.
but he is playing better right now. Tom Brady is better without Giselle. He can focus strictly on football.
Probably he might play for another 10 years.
Dude, if it's all he's got, he's gonna marry the game.
Yeah.
Ugh. I saw this this picture. Did you see that picture of
Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown in his living room?
Yeah. Antonio Brown's a piece of garbage.
Oh, hot take. Did you see Beckham's top 4 teams? Odell Beckham's top 4 teams? Number 1
Is the Rams, but you
No,
can't.
it's not.
I don't
No, it's
think
not.
is that Green Bay?
No, Rivers 2.
Bills?
No, they're 3.
I thought it was Rams, Green Bay,
I'll show you.
Bills, Tampa.
It is Rams. It's Rams,
Green Bay, Bills,
Packers,
Tampa.
Giants, Bills, Tampa.
Giants. I'm not. We just got beat by the Giants, but I'm still not convinced. Still not convinced.
I'm not
with any
convinced
team
either.
in that.
I'm not convinced with anybody in the NFL except for the Bills, the Chiefs, and I'm still not convinced with the Eagles.
Me neither. Wait till they come to Green Bay.
I think they lose 4 out of their next 5 games.
I don't know who they play. I would probably say 3 out of it.
Let's see their schedule. Cole's gonna watch this. He watches all of them. He's like, when are you coming out with them? Let's see.
We gotta start getting more interactive. And I have all the answers to your questions, so I need you to start pulling some of your questions too.
Okay.
I was gonna ask you. We didn't talk about this when this was happening. Andrew Tate, you like him?
Love him.
Me too. I think
he's over the top for all the right reasons. First of all,
women belong in the kitchen. And it's okay for men to cheat on women, but not women to cheat on men.
I don't agree with that.
I'm just kidding.
So the Eagles have played the Cardinals, the Jags, the Commanders, and the Vikings, and they beat the Vikings by a lot.
The Eagles did?
Yeah, but then they only beat the Lions by 3. The Lions
and they beat the Commanders and who else?
They beat the Commanders, the Jaguars, and the Eagles.
Suck.
They got the Cowboys, the Steelers. Okay, no, they're not going to lose 4. They played the Commanders twice in their first 8 games.
That's the division problem.
But they can't go play somebody else in the division again before they play them again?
We have like a 4-game span where we play the Lions twice.
Dude. So they played the Cowboys. I got Cowboys. They played the Steelers.
No.
I'll take the Eagles.
Yeah.
They played the Texans. I'll take the Texans. They played the
The
Commanders.
Texans?
Yeah.
No, I give me the Eagles.
No, I said the Eagles. Oh, no, I said the Texans.
Yes.
I'm taking the
They're
Eagles.
probably going to lose 2 out of their next.
Dude, okay, so really, honestly, they got a pretty easy schedule.
Yeah, they'll probably only lose like 3 or 4 games.
Y'all have they have the easy schedule in the NFL. The only hard teams they play us, the Titans. I'm going to say the Giants.
They're going to lose some division games. Like the Giants and Cowboys are going to get them.
That's crazy. Their schedule is.
They don't play Tampa? I thought they played Tampa.
No.
The Bills?
No.
They don't play the Bills?
No.
No.
They don't play anybody like that. No Chiefs, no Bills.
No, AFC though, you can't. Okay, that's Eagles, barring their schedule, are probably only going to lose like 3 or 4 games.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
But, you going to ask a question now?
Yeah.
I want to say a couple more.
Did you do the Nespresso versus Keurig? Did you see that?
It's not even.
I had an espresso.
And they had an espresso at work.
Had?
Tom took it with him when he retired. It was his.
What a bastard.
I know. But it's understandable because they're expensive and he could afford them. I knew it. But.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he didn't have an espresso. No, he didn't have. He had. No, we have a Keurig at work.
I'm going espresso instead of coffee.
Yeah.
That was an easy one. All right. So if you got arrested, what would it be for? Did you answer that one?
What?
If you got arrested, what would it be for?
I was gonna say assault, but like if someone, the only reason I would get arrested is if someone came here and tried to hurt.
That's not what I'm talking about. That's understandable with anybody. Somebody killed Becky when you killed them.
So you're asking if I would just do something out of the blue to make.
What do you think you would do to get arrested? I know what you're.
Public. How can you say something like that? Don't say stuff like that.
You refuse to. You're gonna have to beat me out now.
Dude,
beat me out now. Listen.
Why the fuck would you say something like that?
Well, just beat me out, and they won't say that. Then you're gonna have to beat me out on that one. You have.
Don't do stupid shit like that again, or I'm not gonna start. I'm gonna make you look like an absolute dumbass if you don't quit saying
Make
stupid
me look
shit
like a
that.
dumbass?
Yeah.
You get it over yourself.
Fucking.
You're not supposed to use that
I'll
word.
leave that out too. Stop. Okay, we're done.
We're done.
Because I'm not leaving that one.
You have to.
I'm not.
I will do nothing but use profanities that you have
I'm
to
just kidding. I'm leaving it out. I don't know what I would get arrested for. Probably in public intoxication.
I think.
Can you get arrested for that?
Okay, so I thought this out for a minute. I know what mine would be public indecency. Because when I get drunk, the world is my bathroom. I can pee anywhere.
Wherever. That's a good one.
I can see myself, a cop just being there when I'm somewhere peeing and then being like.
And that they patrol Coyote Joe's at the local bar in Charlotte. Luke Combs plays.
I think a lot of people know what Coyote Joe's is.
There's cops patrolling that all night, and I've peed outside there every time I've been.
Every single time I pee outside, when the car's out,
Mm-hmm.
and grab them.
Didn't you have sex with a girl out there like 4 months ago? I'm just kidding.
Dude.
I'm just kidding. Thomas is getting married.
Yeah, y'all. Next time I'm on,
We'll film at the beach while we're there.
Oh yes.
And we'll have guests.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, we'll have
I
Dusty.
didn't think about that. We'll do Dusty's dad. We'll bring mom on, introduce mom.
Nah, you can't have mom in there.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
I hope they laugh at that. We're just joking.
I'm not.
Chill. We could do. I mean, I don't want everybody to get on.
No, Dusty's gonna be our guest, and if some people join every once in a while, then that's fine. But Dusty's gonna be our guest.
Well, Josh is gonna be there. He hates when we use that word.
Pussy?
Yeah, dude.
It's not a good word to use.
It's not.
I probably shouldn't say it anymore.
Say what?
Pussy.
Pussycat.
All right, next question. Public indecency is the right answer.
Yeah, I could totally see myself getting.
Just naked.
No, not naked. Not around anybody. Not
No,
naked.
just not meaning to, and just pulling your dick out and peeing.
Yeah.
It can happen.
It has.
It's honest.
That's an honest mistake. I mean, have you been following that Victor Wembanyama guy from
Yeah, he's
France?
7'4" and he plays like a
and
guard.
he's a dude, but he actually plays like a guard. Like,
Yeah, he's 4 inches tall.
It's still
he's
slow.
4 or 5, and he's 4 or 5 inches and plays exactly like Kevin Durant. His
Yeah.
pull-up's not as quick, but
he's 4 or 5 inches taller than Kevin Durant.
yeah.
And he's got.
Let me tell you right now
what
what I heard though. If the Thunder somehow get the #1 pick, and they have him, Chet, and that other like 6'9" guard, the other white kid, that is a matchup nightmare.
I know. But you know what's crazy? We're watching this Wembanyama guy now. What if he just is like...
He might suck.
Well, the thing is, you know who he's going to have on? He's going to have Cat. Cat's going to bitch that, man.
Yeah, him.
He better hope he can shoot really good because Cat's going to lock it. He's not going to get a shot off on Cat down low.
7'4" though is a big difference.
The wingspan is what... If he can learn how to finish way over big centers,
he will.
But he's not like Shaq. Shaq's like... You couldn't stop Shaq. No, he couldn't shoot.
No, but I think defense. I think you're discounting the wingspan a lot for defensively. I don't think anybody's going to score him.
He's slow. He's not fast.
The guys he's guarding aren't. You ain't got to worry about their speed.
Oh really? You think Giannis? He's going to be guarding Giannis. Giannis is stronger, faster, jump high.
He might jump higher, but I think they're still finishing out at the same height, if not Wembanyama.
Yeah, but Giannis is way stronger. This guy's super skinny. I know.
Strength is not as big as a deal in basketball.
I get it.
Next question. I don't like talking to you in basketball.
I mean, we don't watch it.
No brains.
So, who would you rather play in the NLCS? The Padres or the Dodgers?
The Padres.
I agree. Dude, the Padres.
I hate playing the Dodgers.
I hate it. I feel like we're going to lose every
time. Even though we beat them last year not easily because they had a game where they smacked us in the mouth. But, I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, we got it 3-1. I mean, it was 3-1. That happened the year before that we lost. We got 3-1 on them and we lost in the NLCS. But I would rather play the Padres. Their highs are a lot lower and they're low. The Dodgers, if they get any kind of momentum.
Yeah, it's hard to stop their momentum.
You know what I love though? And I hope Frank the Tank sees this. Your Mets. What a 100-win season. What a season.
I know, the Frank the Tank on Barstool.
Yeah. What a season for the Mets. 100 wins.
My favorite thing that he says is he said, God hates the Mets and he loves the Braves.
Yes, he does. God does hate the Mets. No, he doesn't.
He does hate the Mets.
It feels like it. Because DeGrom's going to be a Brave next year. Scherzer's going back to LA.
You think DeGrom's going to be a Brave?
Scherzer's on a 2-year maybe. So he might.
Who?
DeGrom's going to be a Brave.
Oh.
I'm telling you right now.
We already have the best bullpen in baseball.
Well, that'd be easy. He wouldn't be.
Not bullpen, but okay, pitching staff.
Just starters. Imagine if, so Morton re-signed next year. Freed, he has an option next year.
We have Freed through 2025.
No. We'll go back to Freed's contract. Him and Dansby are the two guys that haven't paid yet. So you got to think that Strider, best young pitcher in the league.
Oh, yeah.
Would win Rookie of the Year if Michael Harris wasn't who he is.
That's true.
So you got to think, our starting lineup next year, Freed, Strider, Wright, Morton, and that 5th spot could be DeGrom. Or you would move these two guys down.
I'm trying to find
Imagine that being your starting 5 rotation. Get off your phone. I know for a fact that his contract, he has a option for next year. No, I'm not. I promise. Because him and Dansby are the two guys.
I don't think he's leaving because
I don't think he's leaving either. But him and Dansby are the two guys that are on their option year next year and are due to be signed.
That's such a sick jacket.
This was Mom's.
I know.
When she was like in her 20s or maybe 40s.
Isn't it so sick?
I love it.
It wasn't when she was in her 40s. She didn't get that when we were little.
No, she got it. I think it was the 80s.
Yeah.
It's on a white Majestic tag.
It's a starter.
Maybe my other one's on the Majestic tag. I have another coach's
It
jacket.
says starter right there.
Yeah, I have a coach's puffer jacket. You've seen it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thrifted that one.
I haven't thrifted anything cool except for. Did I thrift?
No, that was my shirt.
I love this shirt.
That's still my shirt.
No, it's not.
It was my shirt.
No, you gave me another one that was a cutoff. Just says Cowboys.
All right, next question.
You want to go with them?
No, you can.
If you were gay, who would be the
Ryan
first?
Reynolds.
He didn't even let me finish.
Because you were gonna get that out before I got it out.
I was gonna say, what's your type, and who would you want to have sex with?
I don't know if we should talk about this kind of stuff.
Okay, I'm just gonna say
No homo.
no homo.
A little homo for Ryan Reynolds.
I think Ryan Reynolds is the answer for every male, so I'm gonna say no Ryan Reynolds.
Aaron Rodgers. He's fun.
Yeah, he just doesn't do. You want to go do whatever it's called?
Ayahuasca?
Ayahuasca?
Oh yeah, I'm going.
You doing it?
I would do it. 100% I would do it.
I'd probably do it too. It's just a tea. People think you go in there and lose your mind.
Is it not a mushroom?
No, it's a tea they make. It might be made out of mushrooms, but it's a tea.
I think it's in a similar family as mushrooms. But yeah, I know you drink it.
You think it's a fungi?
I think. Yeah, but I would do it 100%.
Yeah,
and you could too. You
I would probably be fine doing that. I think I'd be scared.
I heard the first night you usually get sick pretty bad. And the second night is the really good night. Which I don't like getting sick.
Okay, but the way that I've watched a bunch of people on YouTube, like when they come off of it, they said it's not like a high feeling. It's like a out of body experience.
That sounds crazy. It's scary.
That sounds scary. That sounds really scary to me.
But I would do it.
I probably would too.
I would do it. My boss at work wants to do it.
That'd be fun. I mean, it'd be cool if I could be around people that were doing it for the first time, but there also would be people that have done it a lot.
Yeah,
I would want somebody there that would be out, dude, because I would get spacey, dude. I would be like, I would freak out, I think.
Yeah. At the end of being high on weed, I'm just ready for it to be over. Like if I've eaten too much and 90%.
I've never done that.
And 90% of the time, always eat too much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
90% of the time, I always eat too much, and like right before I go to bed, I get the spins, and it makes me feel sick.
And it makes you throw up.
No, I don't. I will swallow it back down before I.
Why do you hate throwing up so bad? It makes you feel better.
It makes you skinnier.
I know. I'm about to go throw up this after we get done.
We shouldn't joke about that. We're just kidding. We're just kidding.
Yeah, I am just kidding. I won't do that. But you didn't answer You didn't answer with me, Aaron Rodgers. That would be your number one. I think mine's probably Zac Efron.
That was a close second until he starts looking. He looks like Lord Voldemort.
Yeah, but that's not his fault. He almost died.
It's not his fault, but I don't find him as attractive anymore.
He kind of looks like a leopard, like a cat.
He looks like a villain in a superhero.
Yeah, dude, he should be a villain in a superhero.
Yeah, he could have played Thanos.
He did cut his face out. His face purple.
And just cut his chin.
Yeah. Yeah,
Which sucks. I love Zac Efron. And I know it's bad that I'm saying I don't love him as much because of his face, but I don't.
Yeah, that sucks. Maybe they could CGI it back how it used to look.
Nah.
Did you watch the Jeffrey Dahmer show?
I watched like 6 episodes.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Swear to God.
You didn't finish it?
Mm.
Dude, why? The
giving
demons were coming out?
No, it was just giving.
Too gay. There's a lot of gayness in it.
It makes me uncomfortable. I'm not homophobic.
Yeah, sure you're not. Sure you're not.
I'm not homophobic.
Sure.
A phobia means like scary.
Well.
I know in a homophobic sense, like how people use it now, does their meaning like you don't like gays? It's not that I don't like gays. It makes me uncomfortable with watching it, and that should be okay.
It is okay, but and I get that. If you watch,
and I'm not gay, and I'm not gay.
I promise.
You're gay.
I think that. I think it made me so uncomfortable. You ever watch something that makes you so uncomfortable where you're like, I have to keep watching it?
No. No. Yeah, that.
But you didn't keep watching it.
No, I was uncomfortable the first 15 minutes when they made that black dude start dancing and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I was uncomfortable then as I was the entire 6 more episodes I watched.
I don't know, I feel like...
You kind of like that part?
A little bit, yeah. I kind of did.
Sick.
No, I think that the reason I kept watching it was because when they did the Ted Bundy stuff, and I know you like college-age women, But I watched his tapes.
I was just, this is a totally joke. If I would have said this when he said that, a little more relatable, would that have been funny or no? I feel like it would have been a little funny.
I would have laughed.
I would have said I was joking. I am joking. I have a comedian mindset.
I know.
I'll have somebody record at Thomas's wedding. I'll give a speech because I'm the best man.
You know what's about me and our wedding and my wedding?
It is, but it's
and
all
life.
It is. The whole thing is about you and Patricia. 70% you, 30% Patricia.
Oh man, are you about to like make some jokes that are gonna hurt my feelings?
There's some jokes in there.
Okay.
They're not gonna hurt your feelings. It's
Am
not
I gonna laugh?
Yes, everyone's gonna laugh. It's gonna be funny. But the Jeffrey Dahmer thing. I stopped watching, and I didn't stop watching because I'm gay. I'm not gay. I'm not.
Okay, we get it.
No, I'm just kidding. It did make me uncomfortable though.
That's okay. It didn't make you uncomfortable. I'm just saying, I did not get uncomfortable.
I get tightness in my throat when I was watching it. I would get tightness.
You were like holding your breath,
Like it was hard to
look away.
And no, but like I would have to do
You
this.
had your hand up.
Yeah, so unless gay got through if you have your hand up.
If you can just see their faces.
Yeah, just imagine what they're doing.
I don't know.
Like they're wrestling.
Did you get to the like the shower, the brothel shower?
Yes.
Where they took the gay, they would go to that club.
Those are real.
They were real. I mean, I'm guessing they're still real. That seems nasty.
A bathhouse.
Yeah, a bathhouse. How would you not get athlete's foot or something in there?
He said he did.
He did say he did.
At the end, he said, "We're not going there." Last time I went there, I got athlete's foot.
Yeah. Oh, they got kicked out for almost killing 2 people in there.
Yeah.
I just think it's so. The reason I think I'm so into it is because I actually read a book.
Because you're gay.
When I first started my job, and I had a crap ton of time to do everything, and it was about the mind of serial killers, and it would be like a quote and explain what that quote meant. And it was good.
Why are people so infatuated with serial killers?
I think it's true.
I think
You can say everything you want about these fiction movies that are.
I think it's because 90% of the world doesn't think like that, and they want to know why other people think like
That's
that.
exactly what it is, and that's why it sells. I will say this: the Ted Bundy tapes, where it says it shows the tapes and then talking. Obviously not all of it because there's like 40 hours worth, but it showed a lot of the tapes, probably like 10 hours worth of tapes. But it would be like a documentary on top of the tapes. They're doing the same thing with the Dahmer tapes. They just released it. But the movie, did you watch Ted Bundy movie where Zac Efron played Ted Bundy?
Mm-hmm.
Not good. I didn't like it at all.
Was it a movie or a series?
It was so slow. No, it was evil, shockingly evil and vile, and something like that. It was good, but it was slow, and it was like 3 hours long. Where the Dahmer ones, they made it. I was watching Evan Peters, the one that plays him. He said that you can't. He said that the way they tried to do it was. They don't want you sympathizing for Jeffrey Dahmer, obviously, because he's a psychomaniac that murdered people. He deserves no sympathy.
No, he's gonna burn in hell forever.
Forever. And, well, no, actually, he's not. He's not. If what the show says was real, he's not.
If he
And not in my book. That's actually going to be very controversial.
If he fully repented and meant it in his heart.
Dude, I'm telling you, if it happened 50% as much as the show says,
He's probably not right now.
No, I think he's safe.
No, I'm not. I didn't watch the end, so I need to watch
Between him
it.
and God. It's not none of my business.
Yeah, we're not here to judge. We're here to.
Hey, no.
We're here.
We're here. But I will say they wanted to make the show like you're a fly on the wall, and they did a great job doing that.
Oh yeah, I seen. It's the most accurate by critics, movie critics, TV critics. Like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
The most accurate documentary known to man of how it played out from what we know about it. That is the most accurate.
We know a lot. You know what was weird?
The whole thing.
Well, the whole thing, but he tried to get his neighbor, and this was true, to eat. He said it was pulled pork.
Why do you do that?
But it was
Pulled people.
It was pulled people.
Yeah, that's wild.
Pulled human. I gotta get off that subject.
Yeah, that makes me uncomfortable. Not because I'm gay.
If you could live the rest of your life out in anyone's body.
Bryson DeChambeau. I thought about this for a good while. Bryson DeChambeau, he's a golfer. I love golf, and it's not as physically tasking.
And you can live anywhere.
And I could just, if I'm taking over as Bryson DeChambeau now, quit with golfing. I could just go be a part of Good, make my own golf channel, just do stuff like that. I won't even have to pick up a club again. Now, I thought really hard about baseball, and because that's my second favorite.
I think that, dude, it'd be hard for me not to pick like Spencer Strider's freaking.
But my thing is, like, you have to continue that. He's not. I mean, I know he just made $70 million, but
I think I'm picking Tom Holland.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Now, do we have all the skills that the person already has?
You literally get in their body. Everything they're good at, you take over. And I'm gonna add this: everything you're good at, you take over.
Wow, so I would be an even better golfer than DeChambeau.
Oh yeah. I think I'm picking Tom Holland. If I'm not picking Tom Holland, maybe I'm picking like Christian Pulisic or something.
Well, if I get all their skills and stuff, and that he's already been paid, I'd probably choose. But the thing that stinks.
You gotta remember you're their age. That's why I picked Tom Holland. Tom Holland's our age. I don't have to skip anything. I don't have to skip any years.
Austin Riley, maybe.
He's what, 3 years older than us?
I think he's 27. So I'm losing 3.5 years, but.
That's a good pick, I think.
But what sucks is like you're Austin Riley now, so you don't get Austin Riley anymore. Or does he gets my body and does what I do?
I don't think you trade.
No, that's a shitty trade.
That would be a shitty trade for him.
Yeah. Not that bad. I mean, hot wife, good son. Only difference between him and my son is a couple years.
Just a couple of years, just 2.5.
And his son, his father makes millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Small difference.
Very small difference. Those are differences you can live with. What do you think there's something that we do in North Carolina that nobody else does?
On vacations, being able to go to the mountains within a couple hours and to the beach within a couple hours.
Well, you got to think, anybody that lives...
There are people that live in the flatlands of America in the middle.
Never seen any of it.
Either.
If you live in like Montana...
You go to a pond.
I think they got some mountain ranges in Montana.
Well, Montana's up top, isn't it?
What are we going to say then? Like,
They at least get snow.
Well, I mean, wow, I'm so bad at geometry. But like Louisiana and Alabama, did you know this? They have an ocean. They have beaches. Alabama has beaches.
How does Alabama have a beach?
Because it's beside Florida, and the bottom part of Alabama is on the
Oh,
coast.
no, you're not. Okay. And you said who else?
Louisiana. New Orleans. How would they get flooded when that hurricane hit?
You're right.
When they got bathed.
But like you got places like Pennsylvania. They don't get either, right?
Pennsylvania, no. I mean, I think they got some mountains, but
It's flat, man. Oklahoma.
Oklahoma's a flat one.
Where do they get?
Yeah.
Where do they go have fun?
Arizona.
KFC?
Arizona. Arizona's just desert, dude.
Arizona has a. No, that's more
It's
land.
California. California today
Oh,
is Tijuana, and then beside Tijuana in California is Arizona. And Las Vegas too, but they got Las Vegas in Nevada.
Yeah, see, at least they got something to go with.
But it's literally just that.
Yeah, in the middle of a desert.
We went to Las Vegas and it looks like a big bowl.
When we were 16 and there was nothing to do.
Yeah, well, and it was like a bowl. It was like desert.
Las Vegas. You literally see like the end of Las Vegas.
Yeah, you can see it. It was like a bowl.
We were right across the street from the MGM.
Yeah, we were in Mandalay Bay.
Mandalay Bay.
You can see a little pyramid too.
Yeah. The Luxor?
Oh, God, I don't remember. Dude, do you remember the crepes?
Those best crepes I ever had.
Best crepes.
In New York.
Yes, dude, that shit was amazing.
They have like a little alleyway.
And I got a ham and cheese crepe, and I got a Nutella banana crepe.
I got a strawberry cheesecake crepe and the ham
So
and
good.
cheese.
Crepes are better than ever. They're my favorite breakfast food.
Better than pancakes.
Well,
better
favorite
than
sweet.
waffles.
Yeah.
Way
I'm still taking a liver mush egg and cheese on toast with tomato and mayonnaise.
Tomato?
Tomato, liver mush, egg, cheese, mayo. Smash it down on the bun. It's the best thing.
Good. Me and Maddie on the way to your wedding are stopping at a Bussey's.
At a Bussey's?
Yeah, well, it depends if it's not too far out of the way. Now, I forgot where I was looking at the map to go towards where we usually
Y'all are coming down
stay.
Thursday, right? Thursday night?
Yeah. I was looking at where we're staying for Ocean Isle, and you don't really pass the buses going to Ocean Isle.
Because North Carolina. If you were going to Ocean Lakes, you pass one every time you go.
Yep. Well, it's like 5 minutes out of the way, but.
Yeah, that's nothing.
All right, next question.
I don't really have any questions, buddy.
You asked me if I was better than somebody playing in 1910 baseball.
Oh, frick, yeah, I did ask you that.
And I'm going to say I would be above average. Because the best player from back then that I could look up and find was Honus Wagner.
Yeah. And he was a beast. He had some good stats.
He had 100 career home runs.
That's it?
That's it.
Yeah, and Babe Ruth had 600.
Yeah, but Babe Ruth was born in 1914.
Well, I know, but I'm saying,
It was a little more progressed when he came up.
you know, I think he's still probably the best player ever.
I don't know how you would compare it. Apples and oranges.
I just think he changed back. I mean, you got to think, the most anybody ever seen in their career was 100 or 110. He hit 600. And then he tried to be the Yankees manager for like 100 years, never got it.
Yeah.
And then Lou Gehrig disease.
Hard hitter.
Dude, you know Zach Brownman? Y'all know Zach Brownman? Their lead guitarist has Lou Gehrig disease.
Yep.
Isn't that wild?
Yep. And I'm pretty sure Zach Brown had like cancer or something there for a little bit.
I got 2 questions. How long have we been going?
You got check. You got to look at it from the side.
I can't tell.
Let's just say we got about 10 minutes left.
Okay, that's fine. I think
Don't forget we got to do one more draft.
that's fine. We'll do these 2 questions.
You said who?
Devontae Adams got charged. He's not convicted, but charged, and he's not going to get convicted. Charged with
assault.
misdemeanor assault. Yeah.
I think that's a little much.
Well, I don't think people get how little misdemeanor assault charges really weigh. Like, the DUI is way worse.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. You're not getting, most of the time you don't even get jail time with misdemeanor assaults. Most of the time.
So if I beat you up right now.
You would probably die first, but if you didn't die, I would probably get charged with attempted murder.
Yeah, well, what can you do?
I think it's bull that he got charged with that. I think
Do
that's crazy, yeah.
I was thinking so too, because did Ron Artest get charged with anything when he went up
Yeah.
into the crowd? He did. Okay,
Yeah.
he deservingly should have.
Yeah, you talking about the
Malice at the palace?
It's not malice. It's
Is it not?
is it?
I think so.
Malice at the palace.
I think so.
Malice would just mean anger at the palace.
Well, I mean, I don't think there's very many things that rhyme with palace, so they kind of do
Yeah,
whatever
that's
they have.
true.
Yeah, but okay, I don't think he pushed him that. I mean, are we really doing that
He pushed him, and the guy, he didn't try to get out of the way. And you know what's crazy? In the New York and Green Bay game, old boy got rocked. The sound guy got rocked in ours, but it was on accident. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Devontae
that
did
was
push. He intentionally pushed him. But
I
mean,
think it's
fine.
low for Devontae to do that, but I don't. I don't think it's enough to charge him with
It is low. It is low. I just think the league should have fined him and it should have been it.
Yeah.
He should have made an apology to that guy. Give that guy a raise or something, and
Give that guy $5,000.
who cares?
All right. What's your other question? Oh, I was gonna say you said coach that should get fired. This hurts me to say.
You're not saying freaking. It hurts you to say it. It's not Billy. It's not. Who is it?
Nathaniel Hackett.
He's awful.
There's not a good mesh in there.
No.
It's not. He's a nice guy. Russell Wilson's a nice guy. They can't both be nice guys.
No, they can't both be super timid when talking to each other. One's got to be.
Yeah.
Like with Aaron, I mean, as much as I hate to say this, like Matt LaFleur is kind of a pushover. Not a pushover, but like.
He doesn't have to be the nitty gritty leader like
Aaron is.
yeah.
Because there's already one. I mean, there's already one.
Yeah.
And I agree. And Russell Wilson, he's just a weirdo. I love Russell Wilson because he has.
I understand why his wife cheated on him. I'm just kidding.
Russell Wilson is a super. I like him because of his values and he's Christian, and
he's a cringe though.
He's so cringy, dude.
That's a Subway commercial.
He makes me want to throw up. Or
that's right.
Yeah, Broncos country. That's right.
Broncos country. That's right.
That was the weirdest video.
Yeah.
And then I guess I'm gonna have to go with him getting fired. I would have said Matt Rule, but his ass got fired. He's awful. I think he could be a good. I think he's going to be. Well, I think he's going to be a great college coach.
He was already a college coach.
Yeah, but he was. But did Louisiana offer him?
I don't know who offered him.
Somebody offered him. Yeah.
They could use him.
I think that he could be a great college coach only because, or a good coordinator in the NFL. But players just don't respect him like that. I mean, what has he done? I mean, I'm sure he's a great guy and he deserves the world, but he didn't come in and make an immediate impact like a no-name coach. And I use no-name coach loosely because I'm going to say Matt LaFleur came in, best beginning 3 seasons out of any head coach ever in the history of the NFL. Lost 10 games in his first three seasons.
Yeah.
And lost 4 last year, even though we didn't have to win that last game. But that's how you make an impact and go from being a no-name to an NFL to a great NFL coach. Yeah, people know Green Bay. People know Matt LaFleur because of that. Now, when you come in like Matt Rule and go,
Matt Rule was not a good. Matt LaFleur came into a really good situation.
But Matt Rule came in. They had a good defense. I mean, yeah, sure, they had to figure out. But if you're going to take on that head coaching role, you got to take on those. You got to help with those things as well.
Ron Rivera said it best the other week. The greatest teams in the NFL don't have the quarterback problem. It all comes back
to the quarterback. That's true. It's the most important position.
Well, the Redskins, Commanders haven't been good for a long time. It's why since Carson Wentz, not Carson Wentz, since
Alex Smith.
No, Case Keenum.
Yeah.
And Cousins.
Yep.
And they haven't been good since then. I mean, Cousins is a general quarterback, but he's good.
It's the Lions. I mean, even with Matt Stafford.
But there's those coaching issues.
Yeah, but look, Jared Goff. I mean, he's just not a.
No,
he's not.
He's an actor.
And then you got the Bears, terrible because they have
quarterback play. Even when they had Jay Cutler, I mean, quarterback play. They haven't had a good quarterback in 40 years.
It's the most.
It's the most impactful player in any sport ever.
Yeah, that's true. Which is why I'm nervous for when Green Bay gets rid of or has to.
Hopefully, Jordan Love is everything everybody's talking about.
People didn't think Aaron was going to be, so we can only time will tell. I'm on the Jordan Love train. I think he's going to be a good quarterback. I think he has the potential to be a great quarterback. Now, is he going to be the next Aaron Rodgers? No. Could we milk him for a Super Bowl or 2? Probably.
Hopefully.
If we can keep our defense on the up and keep getting better and go out and get weapons, Jordan Love's not going to have to be the greatest quarterback in the NFL. But I think he's got to have to learn something from Rodgers.
He's sitting there watching greatness. I mean, Aaron did the same thing. Favre did not do the same thing, but Favre was just a needle in a haystack.
Yeah, that was just luck, honestly.
Yeah.
Do you want to do the last draft? What was the one you wanted to do?
You said you had another one.
I do have another one, but I have 4 that you can pick from, and we'll do the next 2 next week. A time draft?
Okay, that's one I was confused on. Time during the day or time
during the day?
During the day, time.
Yeah.
We'll say that one because I don't know.
Best thing ever draft.
That's the one I had.
That's the one you want to do?
I have my answers for.
Okay. Best thing ever? Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Alright, so I'm going to go the best thing ever.
Ours are going to be different.
Jesus Christ.
Like, best feeling?
I'm going to do the best. Okay, we're barring Jesus Christ because he, That should be everybody's
It
best
is.
thing ever.
It is, but like best feeling thing, like
Best feeling thing.
oh, best feeling, best thing,
I don't
best
think I
like
can say that on here.
no, just what like
Money, making money.
that's not good. But that's your best
It's
thing.
not. It's not. That's wait. Oh, I was saying that might be in my top 5, but that's not number 1. I'm gonna take.
Mine's gonna be sappy, but
I'm gonna take. Family vacation, number 1.
see some people hate that though.
I love it.
I do too. That's a good one. Having a kid is my number 1.
Oh my god.
It is.
Can we not do it like that? Because usually that having a kid, getting married, buying our first house.
Getting married with all there too. No, buying your first house, no. That makes you age.
I mean, you can go with that. I'm sure getting married will be my number 1 after this
Yeah.
weekend.
Okay, so take those 2 out.
Take those 2 out.
Okay, so my number 1, winning a championship in anything.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dang, I actually thought about that. That was gonna be probably 2 or 3. Oh man, that's a good one. I'm gonna say.
You don't know how this next one feels, but
I don't know how this next one feels.
I've never done this.
Oh, what is it? Making a sale at work?
No, that's good. But
Arrest? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
arrest.
No, I guess. I know what you're gonna say for this next one, and it's gonna be close to mine. I'm gonna say gains in the mirror.
Hitting a home run.
Hitting a home run, I've never done that.
That's why I just said you don't know how it feels.
Okay, catching a touchdown is probably my number 2.
I've only done that. Never called a touchdown.
Scoring a
The
touchdown.
only 2 touchdowns I've had in my entire
You
career.
scored 2 touchdowns your whole. Dude, that's
I played the line when I was a kid, and I played tight end. I barely got the ball when I played that for a little while. I had 2 fumble recoveries, one in Pop Warner and one in middle school, and I never scored in high school when I played tight end.
You know how many touchdowns I scored in middle school, dude?
A lot, probably 6 or 7.
I scored like 10.
Okay.
Matt scored 12.
Yeah.
We passed a lot, though.
All right, what's your 3?
So I got family vacation and then scoring a touchdown.
Yes, and I've got winning a championship and hitting a home run. Even though hitting a home run is not as a feeling, I'm talking about when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Because hitting a home run now is not that hard in softball.
No. Speak for yourself.
I'm speaking for myself.
Oh man. Number 3, best thing of all time, a woman's body.
Ours are close. My number 3 is nothing. What?
That's such a good answer.
Alright, I got dude, this next one, dude. It's a good
Is it
one.
sleeper bet?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, I said a woman's body. Number 4 is a man.
I'm not getting it.
Number 4 is getting the best neck pop. No, I'm talking about the deep one that goes all the way down your back.
I only get those in the morning.
I know, and they're great.
Or if I wait the entire day and I'll pop my neck one time.
I can't do that. I won't be able to look to the left or the right.
Jumping in a pool after you've been doing something that's hot and sweaty. Like jumping in the pool after you've been.
All right, I'm gonna do that one / shower after.
Yeah,
Okay.
cold water
After it's been
after it's super hot. You've been doing something. So.
Yep. And then I'm gonna say 5th for me is catching that first little bit of buzz when you're drinking.
That's a yeah.
Like when you're not when you're drinking alone.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Oh, do you not?
No, I really don't. But I think that what I'm trying to say is like when you're with a bunch of friends or family or buddy, and you're all like having a good time, and you just start to get that buzz. You're not sloppy, but you're definitely having a better time than if you were sober.
Yeah, and my 5th is getting like losing the jitters when you're singing a song and getting into it.
Oh, dude, well that helps when you got a buzz.
I know.
That's the truth. Dude, that is the truth. When you're up there,
Performing, and this you go for performing anything.
Yeah.
Getting through
Even
the first,
sports, too.
getting through the first 30, 40 seconds of something like that after, like
it's like a softball game. Getting your first, like getting on base. You're like, all right, I'm good. I got this. Dude, that's a good one.
I think
Yours
I
is better
definitely
than
won
mine.
that, yeah.
Yours is better than mine. A woman's body's pretty good though.
Nothing's a little better.
That's true.
Yep. That was a good episode.
Yep. All right, guys. This one should be coming out
Friday.
That's pretty realistic.
Friday or Saturday at the latest. The only reason I didn't last time was because we had so much going on last weekend and I couldn't.
That's true. So it should be coming out October 13th or October 14th or 15th.
Yes.
All right, guys.
The next episode you will be seeing from
The beach house.
the beach house. That'd be cool.
That's gonna be fun, dude.
Yeah.
All right.